And over $50 you get free shipping, so that's excellent news. So you might want to put a few things in your cart and then check out at the end. I will remind you to do that. What else do we need to know? If you're on social media, if you're watching us on Facebook, Instagram, or TikTok right now, then I highly recommend that you like, follow, share, all those good things. And then that way, next time we're on, you'll get a little ping that tells you what's happening. So that's always a good idea. What else do we need to know? If you're shopping on TikTok, it's going to be a link in the bio to find the items that we've got in the show today. If you're on Facebook and I think Instagram, then your comments sold and the item number in the comments, and that will ping you a link so that you can buy the item. If you're shopping on the website, super easy. You should be able to see the items on your screen. If you get stuck, go to the Shop LC website. You can go to shoplc/live streams, go to the live streams tab, or just search up the item. That's fallen off 3 times already this morning. It's staying on the floor now.
It just has to
stay
there.
there.
That works for me, yeah.
That's my rule. You fall over 3 times, you stay on the floor, and that counts with handbags and it counts with friends at parties. What else do we need to know? So you can search up the items on the website. If you get stuck, call a personal shopper. We'll pop their details into the chat so that you can follow that. I think that's everything we need to know. I think that's it, and I hope you've all had a fabulous weekend. Everyone's a little bit tired in the building here this morning because it was Friday night, right?
Friday, yeah.
Friday night was the Shop LC Christmas party. I'm just hearing all the stories now. I've been in New York this weekend, so I missed most of it. I missed the party, but I've missed most of the gossip so far. So as soon as I get the tea, I will share it with you, because you know I'm a bit of an oversharer when it comes to being here on the live stream, because there's no one here to stop me. So if I've got the goss, I will share it with you all. All right, kicking off with our first item then. Are we going with our holiday sweaters, DJ?
Yes, we are.
All right. Lauren's got one on already. There was 2, right?
I believe so.
Where's the other one? Okay, Lauren will show you that first one. I'm going to go and grab the other one, which was here just a second ago. Here's
it should be the pink
First
one.
Oh, this one?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So we've got you covered for all the different
Yeah, we've
seasons,
got
all the different holidays.
Every season is covered, and
Yes.
these are a great price, because you might be thinking, oh, that's very fall, I don't need that yet. But do you know what? These are the kind of sweaters that you'll get out on the same day every year for years and years and
Yep.
years.
Get it ahead of time now while it's on price. It's 50% off right now. I have the fall motif. It's a pumpkin. It's got kind of a dark orange, almost red lining, but then cheetah print inside that pumpkin. So if you like your animal prints, that's pretty fun.
And is that the medium you're wearing, do you know?
This is the small.
Okay, so you've got the small.
Yep.
And I think I have the medium, which is quite
Yes,
good.
you are. It doesn't, weirdly enough, it doesn't show here on the web, but it is an option. It's the pink fleece.
Pink fleece.
Yeah, you have
so
the
this has
medium.
got this very spring-like floral design, but this is going to work year-round if you're a
Oh,
pink
yeah.
fan. So on the website we've got the pumpkins that Lauren's wearing. DJ, can you flick through them?
Yeah.
There's loads more online, so let's go through them. You've got your pumpkins, you've got reindeer. Why don't we have that one in the studio?
No, that's the one we need now, I guess, because the reindeer won't be on sale right now. So maybe we're
Okay.
showcasing the ones that are on
That's
sale.
a very good point. Okay, the reindeer. There's Joy, which is another Christmas themed one. There's a Christmas tree. That one is on sale randomly.
It is.
There's more reindeer. Okay, the price points are all over the place.
Yeah.
This is random. The best deal is on the pumpkins. They're at $15 right now. There's maple leaves, which can be fall or Canada, depending on what you want to be. That's $15 as well. There is more pumpkins. That one's $27.50. Okay.
Too much rhyme or reason.
There's a fall design with a bird on it. That's $15.
And then the one that you're wearing is also $15.
And the one I'm wearing is
Okay.
also $15. So there is a
Pink
deal
ladies.
to be had. If you're into your pink, I would say they're pretty much true to size.
Yes, I think so. You do get a little bit of a good length with it.
Oh yeah, that's a very good point. Let's go.
If you like to do leggings.
Folded up. Like if you want to wear it with your leggings, it is going to cover your butt.
Yeah.
So that's a bonus. I also quite like it tucked in like this.
Yeah, kind of tucked under. I just like have a box in the back of my closet where I put all kinds of holiday stuff.
Oh yeah.
So like whatever holiday it is, it's all in that box. So then when the time comes, I'm like, oh,
You're
my
like,
fall sweatshirt
Where's
or
my holiday sweater
Yeah.
today? See, my husband will take all the Christmas sweaters and put them in a box and put it in the attic. It does not stay in the closet, it goes in the attic, and then every year I have to bring them out and launder them because they smell like attic.
Mhm.
So they all get laundered and they all get shoved on a chair, and every one of the ones that I used to love wearing, the children have now stolen. So I'm in the market for a new Christmas sweater right now because I buy a nice one and then after 2 years they're like, oh, we're having that now. And that's it, it's gone. So we have some really cute Christmas designs. There's a reindeer one.
Yeah, we have, going through them again, we have the reindeer,
At $34.99, yeah.
the joy,
At $34.99.
Christmas
The
tree,
Christmas tree is at
a
$17.50.
little bit better. The reindeer's all completely sold out.
A silver reindeer, sold out, yeah.
Pumpkin, so pumpkin is for 15.
Yeah.
Maple leaves are 15, and the fall bird is 15. Those are
Okay.
the main three.
So there's some deals to be had. The sizing starts at small and goes up to 3x, so there should be one for everyone in this collection. But sizing and availability is going to vary by design. Price varies by design as well. So it's not even necessarily like when it's on season or not, which would be the logical way to do it, wouldn't it?
Right.
Just some, I guess some are older stock than others, I'm not sure. But there's some deals to be had and they start at $15. They're very cozy and very much true to size. I feel like
Definitely true to size.
this is dead on a medium here. If you want a bit of room, if you want to layer up underneath it, if you're in Alaska and you'll be wearing it with a polo neck underneath, then maybe size up and get a little bit more room here. Do let me know if any comments come up, DJ, that I need to get back to.
I would snag the pumpkin one because then you can put it away and
Yeah,
it's gonna be October before we know it.
for $15 you can have that stashed. And let's take another look at that one.
Yeah, here's the pumpkin.
Take another look at that one. That's a really great deal because I like holiday sweaters like that because if they're nice and they're comfortable and they're not too tacky,
Yeah,
you can jazz it up with, you could wear like leather pants with that and go fancy.
you could.
Yeah.
It's a good way to just kind of like drop in a little bit of the holiday. Like I
Yeah.
like to go all out, but I don't want to be like too much about it. Just
There are years when I've
subtle.
spent so much time and effort on the kids' costumes. I can't be asked to do me. So I'm like, I just need something to like throw on, pretend I've tried.
Yeah, this is perfect for that. Throw this on with leggings, and then you can go trick or treating, and you're in the spirit. With
That's
the kids.
it. That's it. It's about getting involved without having to get too involved.
Yep. The perfect little dose.
Yes, and I like a good holiday sweater too. And I will wear my reindeer sweaters like right the way through January. I don't even care. I'm like, it's still glitter season as far as I'm concerned.
Carry it on out.
Yeah. Okay, so we are going to need to move along in just a second. Pop that in your cart. If you get a few of these, then you're going to get free shipping because $50 spend gets you free shipping. We're going to move on to our next item. We've got lots
I'm gonna
to
do
get to today.
Quilted knit zip front vest.
Okay. And I do believe this is one of the ones on the website where I was modelling it. Oh, yeah. So there we go. Oh,
You're modeling the teal one.
the teal.
Yeah.
There's teal, there's cream, and there is olive.
And the olive one is what's on sale.
Okay, the olive one is on sale today at only $25, which is epic. Do we have any comparisons or anything? I don't think so.
I think so. Yeah, let me double check. Pull this.
Okay, let's see this because Lauren has just
take a peek.
ducked away and tried it on. I love again that's giving you good coverage around
Really
the bum.
good coverage.
So that's handy, and it adds, especially with those boots, it adds a little bit of like country high-end look. You know,
It does.
I don't know how to describe that.
Kind of like a lodge.
Yeah.
A lodge feeling.
Yeah, that kind of thing, or even like West Country equestrian if you're in the UK.
Yeah.
Like it just screams, I ride horses and have serious cash. but you don't.
does.
But you don't need serious cash to buy it because that's the olive one. That's at $25. What are the other ones at?
The other one, let's see. Cream is sold out,
Okay,
and the teal is at $49.
the teal's at $49.99. So that one's not been discounted. Interestingly, and I tell you this, guys. Tell you all about this every time I come on here. But it's worth noting when we do our live streams. DJ goes around the building and has a word with all our sort of product managers and people like that, and he negotiates a price on Everyday's live stream. And we always joke that he negotiates the price because he goes in and like there's a bit of a scuffle, and then he comes out and says it's done. I don't know what happens behind closed doors, but anyway, we get a special price for the show. So the prices that we're showing you today are valid for 24 hours. We guarantee that. But after that, who knows?
Could go
Speaking
back
of
up.
special price, let me show this comparison.
Okay. So this one
Oh, wow.
is a snap front vest, very similar, 264. Oof.
Yikes.
Oof.
What? That's like almost 10 times
Yes.
Almost 10 times the price.
Right, 10 times as much. This is, oh, Wick Diva's watching. Morning, Heather and Gem Geeks. She's driving, so she can only listen. Good morning, Wick
Good
Diva.
morning.
We are all on apparel this morning, Wick Diva, so do tune in this afternoon at the 2 p.m. live stream when we're going to be having lots and lots of jewellery. So I think we have Tanzanite, Sleeping Beauty, and Aquamarine.
I believe so, yes.
All the blue gemstones happening in this afternoon's live stream. But yeah, I'm loving this look, and the
I know.
gold zipper is a nice touch as well.
It is. And the front, you kind of have the puffer look, but then when you go to the back, it's more like a sweater style.
It's kind of a little bit stretchy, isn't it?
Yeah,
So it's
you
going to fit. Nice. And are
Mm,
those
a mixture.
real pockets?
They are real pocket.
Nice. Love a pocket.
I know.
Love a pocket.
Keep
so
your
handy.
hands warm, slip your phone in there.
Yeah. Perfect for walking the dog, picking up the kids from school, nipping out when you just need a little extra layer over your sweater because it's just got a little bit chilly in the afternoon. What a great look. Very, very easy to mix and match. All right, DJ, shall we keep it trucking?
Let's keep it trucking.
Keep it going.
Next up. Oh, and Bradfo says good morning from Tennessee.
Oh,
Good morning.
good morning, Tennessee. So what? I don't think I've ever been to any of Tennessee. Oh, I have been to like one place in Tennessee. I haven't seen much of it, but how exciting! That feels like such a long way from here, although it's pretty close as far as America is concerned. All right, so we're just gonna get moving on to our next item. Lauren's going to go slip it on for you. While we transition, I just need to tell you about what I did at the weekend. So I couldn't make the Shop LC Christmas party because I had to go into New York for my husband's company's Christmas gathering. And they surprised us with tickets to Mariah's Christmas concert at Madison Square Garden.
Oh,
It was amazing.
goodness.
It was amazing. And then like in a break between songs, her like glam squad comes out and like touches her up and all this kind of stuff. And she's like, ladies and gentlemen, this is Christopher Buckle, and I nearly lost my mind. And everyone's like, what, who? And I'm like, it's Christopher Buckle, the makeup artist. We sell his stuff. You'll have seen it on Hannah's show. She is a massive fan. She's going to die when I tell her that he was at the show that I was at the weekend. But yeah, he just came out, and like everyone has like celebrity makeup artists that they that they use. But for Mariah, is like, I want you at my show every night, and you coming on stage. And I was just like, oh my goodness. So I was really excited.
It's Mariah. She could do that.
She can do that, yeah. I'm like, I'd love to have Christopher Buckle on standby. Can you
Right.
can you come out after 5 minutes and just make sure everything's still perfect?
Just freshen me up. a little
Yeah.
bit.
So I was very excited about that. And then she brought the kids out. So Moroccan and Mumro were on stage as well, which was fun. It was really cute. And then she did a song with Monroe. And then, just as I thought that there couldn't be any more, she does one of her songs with Jennifer Hudson and Ariana Grande and brings them out.
Oh my gosh.
So we just sat there and
Wow.
Ariana Grande walks in. She's so small. She's so small. Like she's like this, Mariah's up here, Jennifer Hudson's up here. She's like
Petite.
little tiny thing. She
So
was
apparently I learned that her last name is pronounced Grandy.
oh,
really?
Yeah.
I've read that before,
Yeah.
but I won't do it.
I know, neither will I, but Grande sounds better, but it's pronounced Grandy apparently.
Grande, because she's Italian, right?
Yeah.
So I think we pronounce it like the French pronunciation, Grande.
Mhm, Grande.
And yeah, she's actually Italian.
But Grande's better.
It's I think she's learnt to live with the fact that
Yeah.
we've
Yeah.
decided how we're going to pronounce it, and that's the end of it. All right, should we show you our next item?
Yes.
I love that. Again, look at that coverage. Really,
know.
really good length. You can wear, tight pants. You could wear leggings. Those PVC legging things are quite handy this time of year because they have a little bit of stretch to them.
Yeah.
So you can eat and not worry about it. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
wear as well because over the top.
I love leggings. I like the faux leather leggings, regular leggings. I live in them all winter.
Yeah.
But this is gonna be the one size fits most.
Okay.
I'm pretty petite, so it's got a little bit looser.
Yeah. So
You
it's
know,
got a
look.
little bit of flow, a little
Yeah.
bit of drape. Can I pick up this sleeve
Yeah.
here so I can? There we go. So we've got a little bit. Yeah. So we've got some room in this sleeve here. So if you've got a larger arm or you need a bit more
Plenty of
room,
room.
it's gonna accommodate there.
Mhm.
A lot of our one size fits most things are feats of engineering. Have you seen our tansy dresses?
I have, yeah.
I love the ones with the big smocking around the waist because it doesn't matter where your waist is, the elastic hits.
Yeah.
I feel like we have someone in the Tansy clothing factory who really knows their way around these things.
They do a good job at it because sometimes if you're out and about and you see a one size fits most, it's like you're swimming in it. And
Yes.
I'm not swimming in this. Like, I could wear this, and I would probably layer it up like I have, just so it's not too low here for me personally. But I would wear this. It's not.
And you could totally belt
too
that as
much.
well, yeah.
You definitely could belt it,
Yeah.
and then that would kind of add that little bit of a waistline for you if
Yeah.
you wanted to do that.
Absolutely. So very versatile
Kind of
look.
show y'all the
And the Christmassy bling.
rhinestone, yeah, or New Year's bling.
Oh,
I mean, all year bling really for some of us out there, but
I don't think there's a bad time for sparkle.
definitely not.
And that's when I realised when I was visiting our team in India, it didn't matter whether they were like cleaning, gem cutting, or doing some like, a lot of the gem cutting is quite a dirty job because there's stuff flying everywhere. It's very, very dusty because they're grinding and polishing. And the ladies in every department, they just they all dress fabulous every single day. And it's the same. You'll see ladies riding the back of mopeds. You'll see ladies working in fields. They're in their most brightest fun colours every single day. And I was like, you know what? There's never a bad time to be fabulous.
There's not.
That's
I
the
like
takeaway that I
that.
got from that. So I'm like, more glitter.
Yeah, bring it on.
Yeah.
That might be my takeaway from today.
Yeah.
Never a bad time to be fabulous.
That's it. And I already do it with jewellery. I'm already known for wearing very sparkly moissanite hoops to the grocery store because I can. So,
I've seen you in your moissanite hoops.
I
The
know.
one time we all met up after work.
ah,
I
yes.
was like, oh, I've only bought one thing since I've worked here.
How?
But
Is my question.
I
How have
know.
you managed to not succumb to everything?
I'm trying to, I feel like once you start, then it could be a slippery slope.
Yep.
So Stephanie actually bought this and it didn't fit her. So then I bought it from her because I loved it also. So I'm sure once it starts, it won't stop. So I'm just holding out as long as I can.
You gotta know, it helps that we're here and you can try things on and you see it on you. A lot of the time it's because we're wearing stuff that we're like, oh, this is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes there's things that you wouldn't normally think would suit you, but then when you see it on, you're like, that's all right.
Yeah,
like
I might need that.
And that makes it very, very dangerous to work here. My husband Glenn calls my salary my boomerang paychecks because they come from Shop LC and then they hop all the way back.
Right. The moissanite hoops are on my list though of a staple piece I would get when I do start.
They are awesome. They're so nice. And I've had them for 18 months now pretty much. And I pop them in my ultrasonic cleaner and they're perfect. They're back to sparkly brand new. That's what I love about them. They never get old. Alright, so this comes in different colours and we have some prices to give you. So let's get back on track for a moment. So the colour you're looking at is teal. Are we calling it teal?
That one.
Emerald green.
Emerald. Okay.
Which is $29.99. All budget pay is in play here as well. There is a maroon.
Oh, perfect for the holiday.
Yeah, it's very festive in that deep red colour. There is a purple, which is a fun twist if you're bored of a sea of red during the holidays. All of these are $29.99, and the final one is the classic black. Oh yes, that is a good one. And on our website, Jane is modelling it with leggings.
Yes.
Perfect length for that.
It is. The black is perfect with the faux leather leggings. I think we have some Tansy ones
We did
on the website.
Yeah.
And heels. You could really dress the black one up nicely.
Yeah, the black one's a classic. It's a staple. But then of course the purple, the red, the green add a pop of colour, pop of fun. Lots of different ways to wear this one. Maybe you want to wear the red one and match it with your lip gloss. That might be fun.
Yeah. Like you were saying too, though, if you're tired of the ordinary Christmas colors, the purple or even this one, you could wear this to a holiday dinner. I wore a pink dress to our holiday party.
Did you?
Because I was just like, oh, pink Christmas.
Pink
It's,
Christmas. It's
change
all
it
good.
up a little bit.
It's all good. It's all good. All right. So we should move on to our next item.
Before that, let me show you a comparison for this.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Okay. So this one, that's actually very similar.
it is.
So that one is $49.95. Is that another shopping network we're looking at right there?
Perhaps.
Might be. Okay. $49.95, and yours is a fraction of that. Yours is $29.99. So we're knocking it out the park with that one. As usual, comes in a one size. If you're not sure, you can always put your order in, try it on. If you're not loving it, send it back. No questions asked. We have our money back guarantee in place. So you have to worry there.
That's right.
Okay, so we're going to move along. Let's tell you about some other things I saw in New York while I was there, because I was really sad to miss the Shop LC holiday party, but at the same time I was kind of happy to be in New York. We work with my husband's company. We've done the same weekend in New York every year for about 10 years at this point.
Wow.
And I have pictures of us all going back, and it's quite funny because we started to age a little bit, and then everyone discovered Apatra products, Botox. After a little while, the aging stopped. Some more than others. And so the aging progression is interesting now because some people look 5 years younger the next time they come, which is always fun. But yeah, so we had an amazing weekend. But there's always somebody who doesn't quite make it the weekend. Most years there's been someone who hasn't made it to the holiday party because they've overindulged in the pre-gaming.
That can happen.
Yeah, so that's happened. But this year I think everyone made it. Everyone was in the right place at the right time. No major disasters. It worked out, which is good. Are you looking for a hood?
Well, it just looks different on the screen. So I don't know if we have a different
It does,
option.
yeah, there's some different styles I think. Can I
Okay.
see the other one? Yeah, that's a different item you've got there, DJ.
Is it?
I'll go peek and see if I can find.
We have a slight discrepancy between the item that we've got for Lauren's wear and the item that we've actually got up on the screen. So we're just going to check the details there. I think with the warehouse just sent slightly the wrong one, or whether we just need to grab something else from the bin of treasures that got wheeled over from the warehouse this morning. So while I was in New York, I also went to see 47th Street, which is just so much fun. They call it Diamond District. So it's right off of 6th Avenue and 47th. And you sort of enter on 6th Avenue, and it's got like two like giant diamonds on street lamps. It says Diamond District. And there they have the jewellery exchanges. So when Chuck and when Shiksha from Shop LC, she's one of our internal staff here, worked in New York, they worked on 47th Street, that's where they were. All the diamond exchanges are there, all the gold dealers are there, and it's really fun just to go in and like walk around and like go meet the people who are in our industry and in our trade and have a little chat with them. So I went up there, and it, my husband was just like, oh, I'm so bored. I was like, isn't this amazing? We get to go and talk to some gold dealers, and Glenn was like, whatever. But he was very, very good about it. We did a little bit of shopping. And then we went back and met everyone else again. So it was an amazing weekend. It's so good, and I love the fact that we've done the same weekend with the same people for pretty much dead on 10 years straight now. Ever since my children were so small, that trying to find a babysitter, like I used to be able to go for one night only because I'd get a babysitter for one night and then I'd have to go home. That would be that. But these days, I think they had a nanny for a couple of nights this time, which was so nice. Really, really nice. So fun event. Oh, that's the right one, isn't it?
No, but DJ's gonna find the
No,
right
I found-
one because I think they
brought
sent
it
us
up.
the wrong
Yeah,
one.
they sent us the wrong one.
Okay. Well, I
Yeah.
like this one better, so we're good. And they have a pink one.
They have a pink.
And there's
Yes.
two styles. Okay, I'm gonna step off then, and I'm gonna grab the other one. Lauren, do you want to show them the pink one? We'll double team this.
Okay. Oh, look at the pretty pastel colors in this. This is right up my alley. Okay, so it's kind of more of like a poncho style, but it does open right here in the front. Again, it's gonna be the one size fits most. So you could definitely layer it up. And it's that poncho style though, so I feel like that gives you a lot of flexibility when it comes to your sizing. Again, really good length in the back if you want to do this with leggings. I just have a black turtleneck, and I could see doing a black turtleneck, black leggings, black boots, and then just putting it on for that pop of color, kind of spicing up your outfit a little bit. Or if you're traveling, I love ponchos like this on an airplane because you can kind of snuggle up almost like it's a blanket.
Always freezing.
Always. They're like freezing you out on those airplanes. I feel like they would want you to sleep, but when it's that cold, it's nearly impossible to fall asleep. So which color was mine, DJ?
You have the peach and olive.
Okay, so this is the peach and olive, and it's got really,
Oh, they're calling that peach?
they're calling it peach, but it's really a very pastel
It's very pinky.
pink. Really more pastel pink color.
I'm
And
going
then,
to call it Morganite.
oh, perfect.
That's what I'm going to
Yes.
call it. Okay, and this one is, what are we calling this color?
That one is orange and olive.
Orange and olive. Okay, that's more descriptive.
Yes,
This is very Santa Fe.
it is.
Yeah.
Southwestern flair.
So, oh, yeah, I like that. Cool. So it has the collar here. It's got the nice wide sleeves here. Little bit of detail on the stitching on the side. No pockets, just checking for pockets. no pockets. But it does have side vents so you can access your pants pockets here. You've got your little hook and eye closure down here, but if you want to bring it in further up, or if you just want to cover your hook and eye closure, you can always pop a little brooch on there, something like that. It's very wide, as you can see, very comfortable to wear, and it drapes when you're just standing, it will drape down, so it doesn't feel like you're kind of tenting out.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the test with the one size, because if you're coming short again for me, Lauren, you're smaller than I am, and it's when your arms are down, when they're by your side, it doesn't tent, it doesn't.
No, yeah, it still looks. It kind of just fits to whoever's wearing it.
Yeah.
I feel like it's still going to be flattering.
And that is the
Regardless.
genius. But there's more room there if you need the more room.
Mm-hmm.
It is available to you. And yeah, like you say, perfect for planes. I'm always freezing.
Me too.
On the plane.
Always, without fail, freezing on an airplane. And it does have nice too. It's going to go all the way down to the elbow. I think on both of us, pretty much hits almost right at the elbow. So I know the upper arms can be a little bit like iffy sometimes.
Oh, tell me
So-
about it, yeah.
You're gonna be able to cover that up too.
I can see the cutest dresses in stores, and if they're like tank or spaghetti strap, I'm like, nah.
Pass. Yeah.
Yeah, there's stuff no one needs to see. Okay, so these are $23.99. That's
Ooh.
a good deal. Are they both the same price, DJ?
Yes.
Nice. Great staple with boots and jeans. Perfect for throwing on an extra layer when you walk the dog, whether it's autumn, whether it's springtime, whether it's just warm where you are. Do you know what? Again, to reference New York again, if I didn't mention it enough already this morning, when I got there, it was almost freezing. It was so cold, and then the day I left, it was about 65 during the day, which isn't cold at all, really.
No, they're almost doing a Texas thing with the up and down.
Yeah, it was like, because normally I'll look at the weather and I'll be like, okay, it's big coat weather, or okay, I can get away with a smaller jacket, will be fine, but kind of needed both, because by the last day my big coat was too much.
Yeah.
So I'm hauling around this duvet, and I just didn't need it, but it wasn't cold enough not to wear a coat. It wasn't warm enough not to wear a coat, so I needed something. I was just like,
Something in between.
Yeah.
Something like this, guys.
something like that, yeah. But I didn't think to pack like a poncho so that I have like an in between. There we go. Would have been handy on the plane as well.
And budget pay $8.
Oh,
$8 if you want to do the budget pay.
I love it when they do that. Awesome. There is also a Green Monday sale going on our Shop LC website. I've just noticed that. So if you want to load up your cart with stuff from the live stream and from the sale, it all goes towards your $50 free shipping. So don't forget to check out that sale while you're on the website. There's some great deals to be had there. Okay, shall we scoot along to our next item, DJ?
Before that, I got a comparison
Oh.
for you.
Oh my goodness, DJ's full of comparisons today.
Wow.
I love it when you have those.
And bam.
Here we go. Okay. So that's an interesting look. A lot shorter as well, so that's only going to hit hip length. But that one is $325. Goodness.
Quite a price jump there.
Yeah. Yours is $23.99. That's crazy expensive. I just can't. I can't do it. Oh, DJ, there's an error message.
Oh yeah, that's what pop up
Okay.
a lot.
All right. Oh, error messages going on. Nothing's working this morning. Do you know what my kid did first thing this morning? And I was just like, oh my goodness. So first of all, she's like, Mom, it's freezing. Can you drive us to work? To drive us to school? And I was like, no. Short answer is no, because I have to be at the house by a certain time to get to work this morning. And a 20-minute round trip to go and drop them off and come back to the house wasn't going to happen. So I'm like, no, you're going to have to take the bus as usual. You'll be okay. So they go out to the bus stop, grumbling a little bit. Then I get a text message from the youngest one saying, Mom, I left my laptop bag at the bus stop.
Oh no.
Oof.
I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like, are you serious? I mean, luckily our bus stop is in the middle of our neighbourhood where people don't really go unless they live here. Like, it's not like there's foot traffic,
Yeah.
you know, from anywhere else. So I wasn't too worried about it being like stolen by someone, but at the same time I was just like, last thing I need. So my husband's like, don't worry, I'll go and get it. And he's trying to text her on the group chat saying, hey, come meet me at the front of the school. I've got your laptop. And her sister texts back and says, yeah, So here's the thing. Zara texted you from the bus to say she'd left her laptop at the bus stop. And we're like, yeah. Then she left her phone on the bus.
Oh my
I was
goodness.
like, you can't make this stuff up. What? And my husband was just like, they're going to be so much trouble. Like this when he left the house. And I'm there like doing my makeup. Well, I've got to go to work, so bye. So he had to go up to school, go and tell the front desk that her phone was in the bus that was parked in the back parking lot. They had to go find the driver. She got her phone back, but my goodness, she's going to be in trouble
That
when
was
she gets
an
home.
adventure.
That was an adventure.
That was all in one day.
That was all this morning.
Jesus.
So I think what's happened is that she's been ignoring the babysitter, staying up late, and this morning she's just too tired to think, and it's just like a complete mess. So there will be a 7:30 bedtime in our house, mainly for me, but also for the kids as well. That were obviously feeling it this weekend. All right, so let's move on to our next item. Again, this is so cute.
Yes.
And there's a little bit of an illusion on the waist here because this is actually a very, very dark blue here. And up against that black, it kind of looks like your pants kind of blend from your top
Yeah, it does. And it's kind of like the dresses you were talking about.
with the wide elastic.
Yep. It's really very flattering, even depending on your size, because these are a one size fits most again.
Mm-hmm.
But since it's so thick,
Yeah,
it really does have a flattering effect on anybody.
brings everything in. And then you've got the little pockets.
Yep, you got one pocket on this side.
Cell phone pocket.
Yep, perfect for your cell phone. And then this one's just going to be flat, no pocket on that side.
So are they open hem at the bottom now?
They're cuffed at the bottom.
Oh, they're cuffed.
Yes, I probably wouldn't normally do boots, but I just happen to have my boots on. But they've got a little cuff at the bottom, little elastic cuff there for you.
Cool. So you could wear these as lounge pants inside the house if you wear them to bed, or you could wear them out as well. So we have a couple of different colours in these. So that is the blue mandala. Is it mandala?
Mandala, yes.
Mandala print. We also have a lighter blue floral print,
Very pretty.
a turquoise peacock print.
And I believe that's it.
Are they all the same colour?
Kinda.
It seems similar, just different almost patterns.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more pattern kind of thing.
So $19.99 is your price point here. Do we have a comparison? We should probably look at that and see what
Yeah,
people
let's
charge you.
see.
And if you want to take a peek at those other prints, you can go ahead and comment sold 105, and that'll give you the link so you can click over and see the photos of those prints for yourself if you're kind of curious on which one might be most your style.
Yes, and if you do that, there is no obligation at that point. We're not going to hold you to it. It just gets you the link so that you can have a look at it. Like Lauren says, go and have a look because the other blues are different shades. The florals are much lighter mid-blue, some of them deeper sort of navy kind of shades. So there is some good options there and you can check them out.
And then there's your comparison.
All right, and here's our comparison.
Oh my
It's on
goodness.
sale.
Very similar.
Yeah, on sale, DJ.
$190 and it's on a plastic mannequin. Wow, they really pushed the boat
Wow,
out with that one.
interesting. And this is a recent comparison, December 4th,
Oh wow.
2023 they pulled this. So
$150 for a pair of cotton pants because these
wow.
these pants that we're looking at, can we see the product description? I want to see the fabric they're made of. Okay, so they're a polyester cotton blend, which is good for breathability and for washability. What's it say about washing? Care instructions. It says wash them separately. I've got to tell you, with all the Tamsy stuff I've got at home, I didn't think I ever wash anything separately. Or on a cold wash, it all goes in together.
And it holds.
And so far it's been fine,
Okay.
I haven't had any problems. I used to have a lot of problems with a couple of different stores that I shopped at and I won't shop at them anymore because I'm just like, I'm not messing around. I'm not messing around with different washes.
Not
separate.
making an added step
Yeah,
just to
it's
wash
not
one
happening.
particular item.
Yeah, for a little while there was a store and I loved their stuff and I'd buy stuff and then it would shrink and I was just like, can't deal, can't wear it once and then feel like it's going to shrink in the wash because then no, it's not happening.
Yeah.
That's a deal breaker for me and so far it hasn't happened with any of my Tamsy stuff. And I think that's like the magic of adding a little bit of that polyester in there. It's such a versatile fibre. It's quite resilient and it's really good for holding the shape of a garment, I find.
Absolutely.
And once again, our design team have knocked it out of the park. That super wide waistline. Can I put a ruler? Where was the ruler? It was down here. Let's get a ruler against that elastic. Starts kind of here, doesn't it? and it goes all the way up to there. That is like a good 5 inches of elastic there. That's the magic.
I know, that is a nice magic number because you put it on and it's just kind of, no matter, I mean, we see it on our models, on here, no matter who's wearing it, it kind of just perfectly
Can you show me how
flatters
much
everyone.
space is in there?
Yep, here's that stretch.
Wow, so there's plenty of room there.
Plenty of stretch.
So we don't have to worry about, I wear a 12 or a 14, can I wear these? Yes.
Or if you're just even thinking about like your holiday dinner where you're eating a lot,
you need a little more
you
room.
might need a little expansion. Maybe don't wear your super tight pants that day. There you go.
Yeah, and so easy to wear and mix and match.
Yes.
The kids do my head in at the moment because they love wearing lounge pants all day and then wearing them to bed as well. And then the next day I have to be like, did you change at any point in the last 24 hours? Can we have nighttime pajamas and daytime pajamas? They're like, no.
I think COVID time did that though, because we had like a year of being so comfortable that now like putting something on that's too stiff or like not loungy is almost like, oh, it itches or like it's uncomfy. It kind of like ruined us a little bit.
Yeah,
as far as that.
They are very much like that. And of course at school, like the dress code doesn't say anything about wearing like lounge pants. There are days when I'm like, you look like you're in your pajamas, and she's like, yeah, I'm comfortable. They don't care. It's all good. So this fits with that. So if you are buying for teens, tweens, younger people, they may enjoy these for that kind of lounge pant look. Very easy to dress up as well. If you want to wear them on vacation, a nice pair of heeled sandals, strappy tank top, and all of a sudden ready for beach, sunset drinks, or whatever you're gonna do. So that's the joy of these. They're very, very comfortable, but dress up and downable.
Yep, super versatile. Like you were saying, you could slip this on over a one piece. And it could be your cover up, but then it can transition into your evening outfit.
Yeah, very handy for vacation. Do we have another pair? Because I want to show them how small they fold down. Because that's the other thing about having a great holiday staple is you want it to fold up nice and flat for the, and it's fine if it's still in that container. In the plastic's all good.
Okay.
Because I want to show them how small it can be when you pack it.
Oh my goodness.
Right? No space at all.
Perfect for vacation.
Oh, and they're made in Thailand. I thought they looked like some of the backpacking pants that I saw in Thailand. So these will pack down really, really small. So if you're going away this holiday season, or if you want something for your holidays next summer, it's very, very easy to pack these. They take up hardly any room. You could literally take seven pairs of these.
And they're so lightweight. So
Yeah.
if you're worried about your suitcase, I'm always like right on the cusp. I'm at like 49.5
Yes.
when I go to put it on the
I'm always weighing
right
it before I go because I'm just like, I want to use every pound here.
Yeah. Same.
Every time.
I like have it so down in my head that I'm always like right there. And I put something on top that I can like slip out real quick if I'm like at 51 or something. Sometimes they'll let you go through, but
Yeah.
depends on who you get.
Yes, it does. It does. Gosh, don't get me started on airports. I've seen Austin Airport like 5 or 6 times in the last 2 months.
Ooh, you've had a lot of travel.
And it's busy there this time of year. I mean, it's always busy there. Our airport is, our city's been growing bigger than our airport has. I don't know if you've been there recently, but.
I went to New York actually the weekend before this weekend.
Oh, okay.
So, but that was my first time traveling through Austin because I just relocated. So I wasn't really familiar with the airport. So I was texting my friend. I was like, what do I expect? Like, how crazy of an airport is it? Like, how early should I get there?
It can get really, really busy this time of year.
Yeah.
But once you're in, it's really fun because they have like live music playing and it's
Good
very
atmosphere.
Austin. Yeah. Our airport has almost exclusively local bars and restaurants inside.
Yes, I was noticing that. There's not a lot of like chain places, so that's pretty neat.
That's one of the things I enjoy most about our airport here in Austin is that it really reflects what Austin's about.
Yeah.
But it's just a little bit small for us, so we're bursting at the seams in that airport.
Yeah, I think Shiksha, who kind of works with us, host, she had posted an article that like Austin was going to be the busiest airport in the country.
Sounds about right.
This holiday season. So.
Yeah. Well, they've got issues with their second terminal, which there's a whole thing about who owns it and who operates there. We need both terminals open really, and it's just not happening. But there we go. Alrighty then. So if you want to get free shipping on those, grab a few pairs or put them in your cart, and then you can check out when you've got all your shopping done at the end. We are going to move on to our next item. which is the Tansy tank top and jacket set. So you're going to get both layers on this one. So perfect for doing your layered look. This one comes in sizes small all the way up to a 2X. What size did they give you today?
This one is a small.
Okay. So Lauren has a small strap, so I'm glad she's here because I wore a medium in the Tansy. That would have been snug for me. So this one is going to have the glitter, the sequins, the little bit of drama, and that matching jacket as well is perfect for layering up, for adding a bit of glam, and of course covering those upper arms, because I don't know about you guys, but I hate getting my upper arms out. There's no fun to be had there. It's not a good look. So this is in our Tansy range. It is, do we have a comparison?
I do.
Let's take a look at our comparison first.
No.
Okay, so this one is just one layer, not a 2-layer like ours. Oh, I know what store that's from. 398. That's pretty much standard size, standard cost for them.
Yeah.
$398. Wow. They call it 30s to 50s vintage lace. Huh. Interesting. I mean, fine. That's all right. It's a pretty enough top, but that price is not something we're going to get excited about. So ours is $23.99. So you've got the overlay. Is that kind of cotton on the overlay, polyester? Hard to tell.
It's hard to
See
tell.
what it
I'm
says.
thinking cotton. Okay.
Okay.
Is that- Well, is it distinguished between
Is it like
which
a cotton
one?
jersey?
Doesn't specify.
Okay. All right. And then the underlayer, which is, I love this.
That's
most.
where the party is.
That's the party there.
Yes.
That is
Mhm.
your sequin tank. Can we show them without the jacket
Yes.
for a second? It's got the raglan sleeve here. It's got that little bit of trim on the shoulder there. It's cute by itself, and
It
this
is
is
cute.
a cotton jersey. It's like wearing a t-shirt, right?
Yes. It's very
So
comfy.
it's very plain in the back, but then all the glitter, all the fun, all the excitement is in the front there. But if you wear it with the jacket, you don't really see the back at all, and it gives you sort of two looks. You can wear it by itself, you can wear it with the matching jacket. Choice is yours. Our price though is $23.99. Nothing like that. What was it? 300 and something.
$398, I think.
$398.
My goodness.
I can't imagine it. I'm having this trouble with the kids right now. I'm trying. Sometimes I'll say no to something because it's too expensive, and they're like, "But Mom, you've gone back to work. You said we've got more money. Why is it too expensive?" And I was like, "Well, it's too expensive for what it is." And she's
Right.
and the kids are like, "But you could afford it." And I'm like, "Well, I don't want to afford it because it's too much for what it is." And I can never imagine getting to a point where I'm like, "Oh, that top's $400. Yes, please."
Oh, I can't either.
I'll do it.
I've always thought about that, and just the way I was raised, and we always kind of budget shopped. We always look at the sale rack first.
Yeah.
And I always think to myself, I don't know if there's an amount, a level I would hit where I'd have so much money that I'd just be like, whatever, not looking at the price. Like, I just can't fathom that.
I don't think anyone gets there. Like, not for every single thing. I think certain things you see the value in, so you're like, okay, I'm happy to like invest a bit more in that. But even some of the people I was with this weekend who are considerably richer than me, they have their limits. Like, if it's not worth the money, if they don't feel the value, they're like, nah, it's too
Yeah.
much. And whether you have the cash in your pocket is not the point.
Right.
It's, do I want to put it towards this? And the answer is no. The answer is no. It doesn't matter how much money you've got. That's why I'm a bargain shopper. I shop here on Shop LC with you guys. I like the low end stuff. I was so delighted at the weekend though, because I was browsing in Bloomingdale's and I was like, nah, I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if I can go in and spend full price on something that I could probably get at like the rack for less. So I was like, oh, I don't know. And the saleswoman comes over. She's like, hi, welcome in. And I'm like, hi. She's like, anything I can help you with? I'm like, no. And she's like, well, just so you know, it's 25% off for friends and family today. And I was like, all right, now you can help me. Load up the dressing
You'll
room.
find something.
I'm in. So yeah, I am such a bargain shopper because I just feel like I want to get a deal on everything.
Yep.
Always want to
same.
get a deal. And that's one of the joys of shopping at Shop LC. But a lot of the time you have to shop on the live stream or on the live TV show to get the absolute best deals. Sometimes when you go through the website, you look at the price, it's like,
Yeah.
they can do better than that.
Yeah,
I've
they
seen
always
better.
They kind of work the magic for the live stream or the live show.
They
really
do.
do the most they can possibly do.
That's why sometimes if you're looking online, the flash sales we do are really good, and also the web exclusives tag, because those web exclusives don't go through the same process of being smacked down for the show, because they don't go on the show. So web exclusive is my top tip for shopping on the web. If there's something that you need, go there, or look out for discounted stuff. So there we go. These are the tips. These are the insider tips.
Little tips and tricks of bargain shopping.
That's it. Because there's nothing worse than seeing something you love and then realising that somewhere else had it discounted or the price is lower next week. It's just annoying.
Kick me moment kind of thing.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right. So shall we move, DJ?
Yeah, sure.
What should we go to?
Do we got?
Next up, we have some bags.
Got a bag.
Wait, what? That price isn't it right? You sure? Now he's panicking.
Yes, I'm sure. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. So great deal on handbags coming up next. Now, when I get my show sheets, I have little tiny thumbnail pictures of all the items in the show that tells me what I'm going to have in any particular show day. And I saw these, and I was like, first of all, I recognise those. Those are one of my favourites. So we're in genuine leather. This is a snake print, so not snake, but snake print on genuine leather. So we're still looking at a genuine leather bag. You've got the look of an exotic, but not at an exotic price point, which is great news. And it has all the details that you expect from a Shop LC handbag. Cherry, our handbag buyer, her signature is all over this. So let me take you through some of the features here. We have the detachable shoulder strap. That's very important. That means you can decide how you're going to wear it. Crossbody, over the shoulder, crook of the elbow like the Queen, tote bag, doesn't matter. Your strap is there. That's a genuine leather strap. It's got the nice gold hardware on it, all the little points that you like. Next thing I'm going to point out is the pocket at the back. I like this one for a cell phone pocket because it means when your bag is up against you and your phone rings, even if you don't hear it, you'll feel it vibrate through the bag because it's going to be in the back pocket touching you. Love that pocket. So we're going to look inside here. It's got your little, what do you call those things? It's got your little snap on the front. Then when I open the top of the bag, the thing I want to point out here is the free-ended zipper. Now that is important because it allows you to open the bag right up, which means you can find things. I'm just going to throw the stuffing over my shoulder. You're welcome, DJ.
Thanks.
Right, great, I'll be picking that up later. I'll help you. And then inside we have our signature light lining, which is perfect for being able to find things. In the back here, you've got a zippered privacy pocket. Little small pocket there. Then you've got one side and a division which is zippered in the middle, and then the other side has a slip pocket at the front there. So that slip pocket looks like it's long enough for a checkbook. You could absolutely get a cell phone in there. Maybe you've got a pass that you need in there. Another one of Cherry's signature touches is the keychain tether. That is a safety feature. So that is there to make sure that you can always keep your keys handy. So you won't be fumbling around in your bag looking for your keys in the dark. You can just reach for the tether and there's your keys. So that's very, very easy. Loving the amount of pockets in this. I had a bag that I was using this weekend. Didn't quite have enough pockets. I wanted to divide things up. I wanted to be able to say, where's my lip balm? And reach for it immediately. So I'm going to adjust this strap. In fact, right like this first. So this will go on your shoulder. This will go across body as well. So let me move that strap down. You can wear it cross body as well. And that's how you have to walk in New York, with your bag cross body and at the front.
That's right.
That's how you walk. Preferably
Hands on it.
Preferably with your hands on it, because that stops you from being taking up too much space to start with, because it tucks you in because there's no room. It's also good because it's cold, but it also makes sure that no one is touching your bag or bothering it. So when you walk into New York, we walk like this. Crossbody in front of you, hands on bag. That's the way we go. So we've got a couple of different colours here. This one, which colour is this one, DJ?
You have the, nope, not that one. You have the black and brown.
Okay, black and brown, so classic python look here. Then we also have the black and pink and the black and blue, which is also a fun one. Now the price point on these is incredible, but do we have a comparison?
I do. Pull it up.
Did it just get cold?
It did. I walked back in and it got freezing.
Here, I'll turn it down.
Yeah, DJ needs octopus arms right now because I'm like, can you give me my comparison and change the heat? Thanks. So look at this one. So this one is a branded one. That looks like it's a reseller as well. Yeah, new with tags. Yeah, that's just off of a auction site. $350 for a snake print leather bag. $350. Goodness, guys. We're at $45.49. Should have a 1 in front of it, shouldn't it? Less than $50 for a leather bag. I mean, yes, please is the answer. I've got one of our Shop LC leather bags so far. And I love the way it's held up. I've had it about, let's say 6 months now. No, it's longer than that. I think it's about 8 months. And I do rotate my bags around a little bit. I don't use the same one for 6 months straight. I do rotate them. But I love the fact that it's held up really well. It's got a lot of the features that you see here. It's got that nice light lining in it. It's got the detachable strap. It's got all the things that I want. And it's just the perfect size. So this is very, very similar to the one that I've got at home. Very versatile. It can be dressed up or down. Perfect for keeping all your essentials in here. I mean, you could, let's have a look at this. You could absolutely put a water bottle in there if you wanted to. There's room for your wallet, your sunglasses, your keys, your reading glasses, EpiPens. I'm trying to think of all the stuff that I cart around on a daily basis.
It's got room for, I think, most of the essentials and then some.
Let me grab my water
And some
bottle.
of those bonuses.
Yeah, because I do, you know, I'm one of those people who likes to be prepared. So my bag will have tissues and some powder if I need to like powder my nose or something. So this is my standard size water bottle. That will lay down in the bottom of that.
Yeah, perfect fit.
There we go. That's one of my tests of handbags. I'm like, can I take my water bottle into New York with this? Like, can I do it? Because I know in the bag that I'm carrying right now, I absolutely can. And sometimes I'll want to fold up a pashmina or even a cardigan and put that in the bottom of my bag as well.
Yeah.
So I like a little bit of space. Not so big that it's bulky and it's like annoying to carry and it gets too heavy and it gets too messy. But enough space to be able to be like, looks like it's going to get chilly. I'm gonna need a Tansy shawl in there, and then you just roll it up, stuff it in, and off you go. And in New York at the weekend, I was carrying a hat and gloves in my handbag because
Just in case.
I was just like, it's gonna get cold again because I've done that before. I've been in New York. And I've had to buy like another hat because it had gone really cold and my ears were like stinging. It hurt because it was that cold. So yeah, I was like, I'm not gonna do that again. I'm gonna put my, and of course my hat has this great big fluffy pom-pom on the top, so it takes up a lot of room, so that had to go in the handbag. I was like, goodness, I am, and of course my girlfriend who I was there with wasn't carrying a bag. She had a cell phone in her pocket and a wallet, and that was it.
I don't know how people can do it.
I was like,
mean,
how do you cope?
yeah. When I was there, it was off and on rain, so I had my little mini umbrella in the bottom of my purse too.
Yeah.
So, like, I didn't want to have something else in my hand because you want to just kind of be able to be flexible.
That's it. You want to be able to roam around and look at things, but yeah, it's always interesting. I just need a bag that's got room for me to. I think I carry my anxiety, so I need to know that I've got everything covered. If it looks like it's going to rain, an umbrella needs to go in there. If I think I'm going to be out walking for a long time, I need to put my water in there. If I think it's going to get cold, I need a cardigan in there. And once I know I have everything I need, then I just go. Because my friends were laughing because I have one of those, one of those little pill boxes where you open them up like a book, and then you have like 10 different meds in there. I got my ibuprofen out at the table and they're like, what is that? And I was like, what's my meds kit? And they're like, why do you need all that? I was like, because when I travel, especially with work, I need to hit the ground running and keep going.
Yeah.
So I can't have a headache, I can't have heartburn, I can't be dealing with stuff like that.
Well, and if you're popping into a little store in like New York City, you're gonna pay $5 for a 2-pack of ibuprofen or something.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know?
You got to take it with you. So yeah, a lot of the time my handbags are designed around making sure that I have everything I might need to get through a situation. Because I hate to be that one who's like, oh, we have to stop because I have to go to CVS because I've got a headache. Just carry it with you. And this will give you the space and the flexibility to do that. So great price, and this is on clearance, guys. What's our stock like on these?
We have, across those three sizes, we have 83.
83 on the between the three different colours. So stock is good at these at the moment, but at this price point, $45.49. Did we mention that? That's not a typo that you're looking at. It's less than $50 for a genuine leather handbag. They are going to sell out really quickly, especially now that we're in the holiday season. You get this for a Christmas gift. Someone's going to be like, "Oh, you got me a leather handbag," and you can be like, "Push the boat out this year. You're welcome." They don't need to know that you picked it up at Shop LC for an incredible value. All right then, DJ, we should probably scoot along a bit.
Got another bag for you.
Okay, are we doing the red one here?
No, we're gonna do the big one that you dropped.
The big one, the big one that can't stay on the table.
Heather didn't drop it.
Wow. Okay, DJ, is that how it's going? Yeah.
DJ has sass today.
It does have sass today. So this one, I want to sort of push it out a bit at the bottom because it's got some size going on in here. This is substantial. It's got a strap that we haven't seen as well. Oh, okay. I may even stuff my big coat in here. Let's do that. Because that will help it fill out just a little bit. So this is my cold weather jacket because this morning it was it 37 this morning?
It was chilly this morning. Oh my goodness.
I woke up and my house was cold. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, what a drop too, because the weekend was so nice.
Yeah, it was really pleasant and then just went crazy. Okay, that's a little bit better. That's going to give me a little bit of size. So, this is our faux leather travel bag. This one has so many pockets, it's just unreal. So at the front here, we have this very plain pocket here. This one is perfect for if you're traveling at the airport. This is where your boarding pass is going to go. You might want to have things like chargers and cables in here. You might want to put your cell phone in there. Then we have this pocket here, which is the biggest, widest pocket I've ever seen. This is where I'd be putting my notebook or the book that I'm going to read on the plane.
Yeah, easy access.
For easy access, yeah. What else is big and flat that needs to go in your bag? It's not quite big enough for a laptop. Maybe an iPad can go
You
in
could
there?
do a tablet, yeah, depending on your size.
Yeah, depending on your size of tablet, that could work there as well. Then we have the big middle pocket here. And this is just one big cavernous pocket. And of course, that zipper comes a third of the way down, quarter of the way down, so that you do have that big open jaw access, which I like in a bag. I hate it when you've got a little zipper across the top and you're like this.
And then when you're trying to open it, look for stuff, you can't find everything, or
Yeah.
take it all out.
You need it to open right out like this as well. So you've got the faux leather trim on all the zippers as well. You have the detachable handle, which can go over the top. You can wear it over your shoulder if you're walking through the airport.
I love that for the airport because I'm the one that's like, I've got coffee in one hand, my phone in the other. So I need the strap so the bag's just
So you
like
need the
hands
strap.
free.
Right.
Going through,
That's
hustling
it.
through the airport.
Yeah. So we have this in two colours. Is this the one we're calling the brown, or is this lighter?
No, that's the khaki.
Oh, this is the khaki that you're looking at right now. We also have it in brown. Do we have a comparison?
I do.
Okay.
Bam.
Okay. So this one is a faux leather, and it is $200. Personally, I object to spending $200 on faux leather.
Yes, doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't really compute with me. Although that's a cute bag, it's fine. But $200 would be a massive turn off. So we're not going to be anywhere close to that. One of the other things before we get to our price that I love about this one is perfect size for a pillow, blanket, and change of clothes. So if you've got kids who do sleepovers, perfect
go.
sleepover bags. Because my two will pack a little tiny backpack with like a toothbrush and a change of clothes, and I'm like, well, now what are you gonna do? Carry your pillow? Carry your blanket? Like, what are you gonna do? So this will fit all their stuff for a sleepover in, and then they can probably just carry it like that, or kids can just put this over their shoulder. Very easy to do, or use the attached strap as well. The price here is crazy though, guys. $19.99. That's it. $19.99. And oh goodness, and it's on budget pay for $10 as well. So great for the kiddos that love having sleepovers. And I love the faux leather reflector as well, because this We'll take if you want to like throw stickers on it, if you want to personalize it with like badges and transfers and stuff like that. At this price point, don't worry about it. Just customize it. You give the kids a marker pen and be like, write your name on it. You can have some fun with it. At this price point, you can be like, knock yourself out, like decorate it, make it into whatever you want it to be. Because my goodness, $20.
And if you're looking at something this holiday season, maybe a way to give back or donate, I do know like the foster care system, they say bags are one of the number one things because those kids will end up carrying their stuff in trash bags.
Yeah,
so they're always needing like
that's a really, really good point. And I read about that a little while ago, and it's just something you don't really think about is that when these kids go from foster home to care facility to whatever, they literally load their clothes up and their belongings in trash bags because there's no one to buy them a bag,
right.
Which is really sad. So a great item for donating as well, which is pretty sad to think about. But that's what we should be doing in the holiday season, is looking after as many people as possible, making sure that people have got the basics, especially those kiddos who are in foster care, so they can throw their stuff in a bag and head off to their new life, because hopefully that means they're going to a forever home.
Hopefully so.
Maybe that's the happy ending. All right, so we're going to move. I'm going to take my jacket.
Now we're going to do that red bag.
Ooh, the red bag. Is that what you said, DJ?
Yes.
Yeah, the cute one.
Fiery red bag.
Okay, so I'm going to walk you through what we've got on the table here, and then I think we're going to ask Lauren to model this one because it will show up nicely against that black outfit you've got on today. So this time we're in the Grand Pelle range, which means we are in genuine python. This isn't a print, this isn't a pattern, this is exotic leather that you're looking at right here. And I'm doing this because I can actually feel the scales on the python right here. Love our Grand Pelle range. So you're going to have the tassels on the front with a little drawstring. You've got all the features that we like. You've got your detachable shoulder strap. You've got your top handle as well. Then let's get inside. So you can, again, you can open this right out. See what you've got. We've got some packaging in here. Then we have our keychain tether, which is very important. And if you look, everything comes so carefully wrapped up so that when it gets to you, it's going to be in perfect condition. We have a slip pocket at the front here. See if you can see this. Slip pocket at the front. Again, it's got the little python trim as well. And then at the back, you've got that privacy pocket, which is zippable, so you can keep all those things you don't want to advertise, especially not to the kids, like your candy stash. You can keep them locked away. So you can cinch this up like this. And Lauren, do you want to wear that one? Do a little bit of modelling with that one. So I can just packaging back in.
This is easy to model because it's so cute.
Yes. So I'm just going to throw that back in there because it's been in the warehouse. It needs a little bit of zhuzhing up. There we go.
Yeah, gotta get a little shape to it after it's been in the warehouse. Yeah. Here it is if you wanted to wear that crossbody style, like we were mentioning, if you're traveling, kind of want to keep it in the front.
Yes.
It's also just, hey, you're showing off your handbag. I mean, it's cute.
Yeah. Has everybody seen this?
Right? Like, oh, have you taken notice yet? I mean, it's cute.
It's cute.
Really cute. This is an adjustable strap too. I think Heather mentioned that. So if you wanted a little lower, I kind of like this length lately for my handbags, where it's just kind of right there.
Yeah.
But you also have your strap here. You could do it right there in the crease of your arm.
Like the Queen.
Yep.
That's how she wore her
So
handbags.
elegant.
Yes.
Or even over the shoulder too.
Yeah. Plenty of ways to wear this one. DJ, do we have a comparison? What would other people charge us for a python leather bag?
Ooh, let me show you.
Okay.
Oh.
There we go. Alright, so this is a python handbag. Granted, it's a little bigger, but it is $3,434.55 exactly. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of money.
That's 2 rents for me.
Is that rent twice?
Yeah. I couldn't justify that one for sure.
No, I can't do it. I just can't do it. So yours is going to be from our Grand Pelle range, which means it's going to come in that nice black box. Do we have the box?
You have your dust bag in here too, so if you are traveling with it.
You know what Chuck
slip
calls
it
the
in
dust bag? What? Pajamas for your handbag.
Oh, I love it.
Because when you put it to bed in your closet to have a little rest, you put
Yep,
its pajamas on.
Slip it in there.
Okay, I want to show you guys the box because it comes in a very nice box with, and this is like what am I trying to say? Like embossed.
Gold, like almost like gold leafing, kind of.
Yeah, that kind of
style.
thing. So it looks really, really fancy.
I mean, it truly is. It's like a designer handbag.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's it. And
it's a
then,
designer handbag.
of course, the box folds down flat and it's really, really easy to wrap. Guys, men, I'm talking to you right now. It's very, very easy to
There you
wrap.
go.
So don't look at that and think, oh, I couldn't wrap it. It'll come in a box which has got nice square corners, so you're okay.
And I don't know, Heather might have pointed out, but it does have the feet.
I didn't point out
Which
the feet,
I
but that's a very good
love.
point.
Feet on a
Does it
handbag.
have the hard bottom?
It does.
A little bit of tension in the bottom.
So it's gonna be nice and not have to worry about your python leather getting scratched if you're putting it, somewhere. Hopefully you're not putting it on the floor, but
I always worry about putting it on the counter in the kitchen at home when the kids have been in there, like making a mess.
and something sticky or
Yeah, I want my feet on my bag to make sure my bag doesn't actually touch the
Yep.
surface.
it's above everything there.
Yeah, that's it. I just can't believe the price point. Like less than $300, $297.99, and we have different colours as well. We've got the red that we've been showing you.
The red is very fun. The red's kind of like Rockstar Wild to me a little bit.
Yeah,
I don't get too wild in my style, but this is something that could just be that like
it's a
little
perfect way
hint.
to add a little bit of colour. DJ, what other colours do we have here?
We have.
Oh, we have a classic brown one.
I like the brown a lot too.
Okay, we have one called a peach, which has got a little bit of brown and some more of that natural colour that you get in python. And then we have the natural, which always sells out first. So if you like that classic python look, and the natural looks a lot like my shoes.
It does. It has that more of grey tones in there.
Yeah,
So.
I always, whenever I'm on with Chuck, I'm always in these shoes, and then he's like, "We've got python bags again today," and he'll hand me the natural, and be like, "Show them your matching shoes and bag."
Here you go. Came prepared.
I think exotic leathers have always been in style because they're expensive and the designers use them. But right now the python in particular is having quite a fashion moment. The designers are getting into it. It's something that we're seeing more and more on everyday people on the high street. But a lot of the time they're priced out of the real genuine python things because my shoes are embossed leather. They're not actual pythons. Otherwise the price point would have been a lot higher because we don't do these shoes here at Shop LC. The bags we're looking at today are genuine python. They are made from pythons that we farm. I think we do it in Bali.
Is it?
I think it's in Bali.
I think so.
Yeah. So we farm them and we make these beautiful
It
handbags.
is. Yep. In Bali, Indonesia.
Yeah. And we make these amazing handbags, and because a lot of our process is about never letting things leave our group. So we'll partner with people. We'll control the costs all the way and make sure that there's no third parties creaming off a massive commission on the way. So we do it that way to make sure that by the time it gets to you, you get it at the best price point possible. Which means, Steve describes it as cost plus. So what it costs us and a little margin to cover our costs, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's how we price. We don't go, we're going to do a python handbag. They sell for $3,000, so we're going to price it at $3,000. We don't.
Right. No, not at all.
We take what it costs us to make, add a little bit of operating margin, and that's your price point. And that means that this bag is at $297.99, and that's it. Or budget pay, $59.60 on budget pay. So we like the fact that we can be an entryway to high-end exotic leathers, when other places would want, what was that comparison, 3,000?
Yeah, $3,400.
Yeah, we make it possible to own these things because the way we tightly control that process.
Yeah, I really believe the Deliver Enjoy motto because I feel like pricing these, or we price things, whether it's jewelry, whether it's handbags like this, where people can actually have the opportunity to get it. And, they wouldn't have the opportunity otherwise. They really are getting a chance. And then you add budget pay in, and it's like even broadens the amount of people who could possibly get something that they wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Yeah, budget pay can be the game changer. Budget pay can be the difference between I can't afford that and I can really consider this now. $300 for a regular leather handbag would be good value. I mean, designer ones cost thousands, but to have it in Python at $59.60 on budget pay, just incredible value. All right, DJ, should we get moving?
Yeah, let's see. Now, I believe this is our last bag.
Okay.
Our last
Oh, I'm
bag?
guessing is it the crossbody then?
Okay, that one. Okay. So I shall move our box out the way so we can see what we've got. Okay. So this time we are in faux leather at a price point that is good even for faux leather, I think. So hold on to your hats for this one. Let me run you through your features. So we've got zippers. Are these active zippers? Yeah, they are. We've got zippers on the front with two separate pockets here. Oh wow, so the pockets overlap. They go like that inside.
It's almost like a little kangaroo pouch, I guess.
Kangaroo pouch, that's so cool. So you've got some space. That pocket goes down to there and that pocket goes to there. So you've got plenty of room in the front there for little odds and ends. Maybe you've got a bus pass, access keys, something like that. Then you've got this really generous pocket here. You could maybe fit a tablet in there. I haven't got one to test it with, but that's the kind of size that a tablet would fit into. Maybe if there's a book you're reading, maybe you want to have reading glasses on one side and you want to put your sunglasses on the other side. Very, very useful pockets. On the back here, you've got my favourite pocket, which is the one where you're going to put your cell phone. And you put it in there so that when you're wearing it, it's touching you and you can feel it when it rings. Very handy. The shoulder strap is the only strap, so it doesn't detach on this one. We've got our free-ended zipper. You know I like those because that's going to give you the opening here. That's going to allow you to get right inside. And then in the middle here, we've got one big pocket, but it does have your privacy pocket at the back there. So you've got one zippered privacy pocket and then lots of space. But we don't need lots of internal pockets because all the pockets are on the outside here. All the little details that you want are there as well. They're nice shiny zippers. The hardware is upgraded here for something very cute. I've got to say my favourite pocket is this one. Look at that. When I travel with a million boarding passes for all the family, with my cell phone that needs to be handy, with my tickets that need to be handy, maybe I've got a little bit of information about what's going on. The idea of having that in a very, very easily accessible pocket is just awesome. So I'm going to adjust this down a little bit. In fact, we'll start here. And I'll show you this as a shoulder bag. It's a good size for that.
It is.
But I think you can, this is going to be good for the airport and for places like New York where you're going to want to wear it cross body and at the front so that you've got, first of all, easy access to everything, but secondly, you've got it there so it's secure and no one's going to get at your things while you're walking around. DJ, do we have a comparison on this one?
Yes. Bring it up.
Let's have a look.
And
Okay, so this one is a faux leather bag. This one is slightly different design. There's quite a lot going on here. $75.99. That's a bit more like what you'd expect a faux leather bag to be at. But ours, of course, is nowhere near that price. Ours is available in this colour, which, are we calling this brown?
that one, coffee.
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 We also have it in pink, cute. Wine, which is a deep burgundy colour. A blue, which is nice, very sky blue there. And we have it in black. Are they same price point, different?
Yes, I believe so. Oh no.
Okay.
No.
All right, let's start from the left and go across the right. So the black one is going to be $15.99 or $8 on budget pay. The coffee that you're looking at right now is going to be $15.99 or $8 on budget pay. I can't talk today. $8 on budget pay. The blue, which is a beautiful sky blue, $19.99, $10 on budget pay. Same for the wine, and the same for the pink, which is super, super cute. Low stock is showing on this one, so if this is something that you love, if you've got it in mind for gifting, then do jump in on this one while you see it. You're going to need a few of these to get up to our $50 shipping cap, so think about who you're gifting for as well. while you're shopping with us today.
So I only know for the black and the coffee, but for those two we have 100 each.
Okay. And the rest are in lower quantities?
Yeah, and I have no idea for those.
Okay, the ones that are at $20 are in very, very low quantities. That one is flagged on the website as being low stock. So grab these where you can. They are on clearance, so that price will not hang around. Did we have a question in?
Yeah, it was Jeanette from the website.
Ah. Okay, yep. Is it Jeanette or is it Janet?
Janet, oops.
So Janet was asking about whether the offer code on the website will work with our stuff. It shouldn't do because we've got separate pricing because ours get dropped down for the show, but it's never a problem to check.
Yeah, let's try.
Pop the code green in. If you manage to get something on 30% discount today that's in the show, write in and tell us and we'll tell everyone else. But it should, those two, the offer code shouldn't work with our stuff. But you never know. Because sometimes we're not always that organised. Okay. Where should we move to?
I'm gonna do that coat behind you.
Cool. The this one. Alright, so this one is up next. My handbag over here for a second. We're throwing around handbag stuffing and all sorts here. So this is going to be from our Passage range. This is a knit oversized coat with a stand collar and buckle. We have it in 3 sizes. We have it in small, medium, large, extra large. What size did they give you?
This is the small medium.
Okay, good. That'll work for you. And then it goes up to an extra large / XXL. So the sizing is there on this one. Sizing isn't massively important. It's more of a range because it is going to be an oversized item. But you know, it'll give you a chance to get roughly where you need to be in terms of sizing. So this one is going to have the knit style. So it's almost like a sweater.
It is like a sweater.
Is there
That's the
a
feeling.
faux leather in the trim?
It is. Oh, well, here and just on the collars. That
There we go.
There
That's
we go.
cute.
This is so cute.
Right?
Ooh.
Again, perfect for adding that extra layer. Maybe you've just finished Christmas lunch, you want to take the dog around the park. Extra layer for something like that. Might even be one for parties as well. If you're going somewhere casual, you just want to have something glamorous, just throw over the top. So we've got the raglan sleeve design here. We've got a little buckle at the top, and then we have the. Feels like neoprene actually.
I think
Can we have the
it is
product
similar to
description?
neoprene, maybe a little bit lighter.
Let's have a look.
Interesting.
So, machine wash, breathable, blah, blah, blah. Just as acrylic. Is there a label in it? Can you see?
Let's see. Just the very tiny label that does not tell us much here.
It just says it's acrylic.
100%
Okay.
acrylic.
So I'll tell you what it's like. I mean, this is like a yarn, and then the trim there feels like a kind of neoprene type material. So I feel like that's going to wash well, and it's going to sit nice and flat. And it just adds a little bit of drama, a little bit of
It
accenting.
does.
It's almost, you know, the Chanel jackets have the trim on the pockets.
Yep.
Like it's almost in that vein, especially with that shade of pink as well.
With the pink with the black accent, I definitely see
Mhm.
that.
Yeah, there's a bit of designer echoing going on here.
And you know, it doesn't even have to be something you just wear over. I almost feel like, depending on your work environment, you could wear this as your top with, you know, like black underneath, like I have, or
Right.
just wear it
Does
as your
it work with the
actual
collar
top.
open?
Let's see here.
Because I feel like if that's open and folded down, that might be a good look as well. Oh, you can snap the snapper out. Okay.
Oh,
There you go. Yeah, that's how I'd be wearing
that changes it, and that's really cute too. That's a
Yes.
whole different look.
it. So you might be wearing that inside like that, and then when you go outside, that's when you put up the funnel collar. Because I know if I'm working on a computer, if I've got anything too high up here and I touch it when I'm looking down, it drives me crazy. So
Yeah.
that's important to me that it opens up.
This even makes it even more of that designer look, I feel like, when we have it open like this.
Oh, and that with a cute scarf underneath. Nice. Okay. DJ comparisons?
Big comfy pockets too.
Oh yes. Those are big pockets, aren't they?
Big pockets.
Yeah,
Like-
my dog always views pockets as potential for how many treats I can fit in there.
You
So-
could fit fit quite a few in these.
Yeah, I could have a whole bag of treats
Yeah.
in there. She'd have to know a whole bag full of treats worth of tricks, but that's not going to happen.
Right behind you.
Okay, so here's our comparison. Now this is a black ribbed duster jacket coat. How many descriptions would you like? Oh my goodness. That one is $150. Okay, that's not good value. It's just not good value. All right. So do we have this in other colours, DJ?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay. So we have this.
Oh wait, no, not one. Never mind. Not that one.
Okay.
Not that one. Got that one.
Okay. So we have this in the blush that you've been looking at. We also have it in light grey, which is actually very sophisticated. We have it in also grey.
Shades of grey.
Cream. Oh no, cream sold out.
Yeah.
We have it in a colour we're calling turquoise, which looks like a light blue to me. Maybe it's turquoise. And the blush.
Okay, so we have the blush, the turquoise, and then the two greys.
And then the two greys. Are those greys exactly the same?
I think so, actually.
The grey is very sophisticated, but I like the pop of colour that the pink is bringing you. That's yeah, with the black accent as well. It's really effective. And of course we've got that 3/4 length sleeve as well. So if you've got a fun sweater on underneath, you can show that off. Also great for showing off your collection of bracelets as well, because you might want to have a little bit of arm free to show that off. So this one is, are they all the same size? Same price, I mean.
Let's see. The turquoise is, but not the greys.
Okay. So the pink and the turquoise are at $37.99. That's the ones that we've smacked down today. The grey ones are $49.99. But you've got budget pay and play here as well. Your sizing goes from, can I see the sizing on the blush, please? Your sizing goes from small/medium, which Lauren's wearing right now, which is the large and the extra large, and the extra large to XXL. So something for everyone here. I just think it's such a cute little cover-up, little extra layer.
It is.
And I don't know about you, Lauren, but whenever I come in the building, I always have something with me, like a pashmina, a cardigan, a shawl, something.
I do too. I have a
Always.
cardigan I keep with me because
Cold.
it's cold.
Yeah, I mean, the studios have to be about 68 degrees for the cameras.
Right.
So that's cold, but the rest of the building tends to be like an icebox as well.
Yeah.
And I've seen our CEO walking around in like a jacket, and Onka's in his little, what's it called? Like his puffer jacket, and I'm like, you have the power to change the
Right.
thermostat, my friend. You shouldn't be in a jacket right now.
Just a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, it does get cold in here, so I always need an extra layer, and that's a really cute one for maybe you want it to go over a dress for church at the weekend, maybe you want to dress up for work, wear a very simple turtleneck, sweater and pants, and just add an extra layer. Perfect for that. There's no need to be cold this winter time. We've got all your layering solutions.
We do.
And of course we have it in a selection of colours as well. Have a look at the sky blue on the website as well. And that was a really good point you raised earlier on. If you're on our social media pages watching this right now and you want to comment sold on the item number, and like the item number should be on your screen if your platform supports it. If you do that, you'll get the link to look at it, and then you can go see the blue one and the grey one and all the rest of it. But you're not obligated at that point.
Yeah. Don't be intimidated to comment sold. We're not like magicians. We can't like instantly charge you or anything.
Yeah, we can't make you do anything like that. I know if you're buying from a private seller and you comment sold, they will come after you. Like that's
wow.
a done deal.
Okay.
Not so with us.
Yeah.
If you want to have a look at the link, take a look. If you want to buy something, check out the website. If you don't, well, that's okay. It's fine. We're just trying to show you the things that you like. And of course, the returns are there as well. You've got your 30-day money-back guarantee in play as well. So there's no downside here. It's a great price. It's a cute item, and you've got that option to return it if you don't love it.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's buckle it again so you can see what it does. It's got the little snaps on the buckle, so once it's in place, it is in place. What's the washing instructions? Does it say care instructions? Machine wash on a gentle cycle, no bleach, don't tumble dry.
There we go.
Sounds easy enough.
Mm-hmm.
And as I was saying before, all of my tansy goes in a regular wash cycle. None of it gets special care. I mean, you should follow the instructions. You should follow the label. You should machine wash it on a gentle cycle, absolutely. but I can't say I ever do. Never.
You got a lot going on though.
Yeah. Well, a lot of time as well, it's not me doing the laundry. My husband or sometimes my oldest will run the laundry, and I can't risk them. They're not going to sort it
Right.
the way I would.
It's just going in.
It's just going in, and
Yeah.
if it doesn't get through the wash, if it's not going to get through the wash, it doesn't come in the house generally, because I'm just like cannot deal. But there we go. I'm getting warm now. I think we've.
Now we're layered up.
It's fine. Don't worry, DJ. I'll cool down again.
It'll come back down. I'm sure of it.
We got our layers on.
Okay.
Shall we move?
Yes.
I'm gonna grab a sip of my water while we move along.
Here's budget pay on this one too, guys. $12.67.
That's crazy.
Utilizing the budget pay for this. You could get it in time for the holiday season. Like Heather mentioned, wearing it to church if you just kind of want to cover your shoulders, give you a little bit of added warmth.
Oh, you have a message on Facebook, Heather.
Oh yeah. Still wearing my bag here. Ali here. Gotta have this jacket. Oh, I know Ali. She's been into Shop LC. She's been in a couple of times. Okay, I've got to have this jacket. Happy holidays. Well, happy holidays to you too. Yeah, it's a cute one. It's very cute. And I like the grey as well that we've got on the website. Very sophisticated. All right, so we are going to move along to our Tamsy. Tamsy poncho. Now, this is very...
I didn't realize what that was, I'm going to be honest.
You see?
It's very multifunctional.
Yes.
Very multifunctional. DJ has made a covering with it today.
Absolutely.
Jay was using it as a little table.
So if I just pass that to you there.
Oh my goodness, talk about something to wear on an airplane.
Right?
This is like wearing a blanket but
I'm-
looking stylish.
I'm getting campfire vibes as well.
Yes. Cozying up.
Yeah.
It's that
so
time of year.
So we've got plaid on the front and then the back is completely plain, which is handy. Does that mean it's reversible?
You know, it doesn't say that, but I feel like you could
You'd have to unpick the Tamsy
take
label.
the tag out, but I think you definitely could.
And then you have a black one with a plaid trim. Oh, there we go.
Look
Nice.
at that.
Fun. So we have the fringing on the bottom there. It's a very, it's funny because it shouldn't really have any shape because it's kind of a like a scarf / poncho type deal, but it does drape quite nicely and does give you some shape.
It does.
Perfect for aeroplanes. Perfect for adding an extra layer. Maybe if you're sitting up in bed and you just want an extra layer to wear, something over your shoulders.
Or like Christmas morning or Christmas Eve when your family's kind of sitting around the living room together,
Yeah.
you know, having coffee, hot chocolate, and you just kind of want to put something cozy on.
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to throw on your house robe, but just want something cozy and
Yeah.
casual.
Because I don't know if your house was like mine this morning. My my central heating system was not ready for the drop in temperatures. So I'm meant to have a smart thermostat. It's meant to know what time we get up and what temperature we want it to be when we get up. But this morning, it just couldn't get to temperature in time because I don't know if the temperature dropped like early this morning or what, but
I think it did. I think it just
it
plunged.
was 66 degrees in the house this morning when I got up. I was just like, what? And I'm now worried that that's what's going to happen Christmas morning. It's going to be Arctic for the first hour. So always nice to have something stylish to throw over the top.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness, the price on this is silly. Okay.
I hadn't even noticed that.
Right?
Whoa.
Okay. So we have the red plaid. Can I see the other colours, please?
Yes.
We have it in black and grey plaid. And we have it in pink plaid, which is also cute. And in a brown plaid, which looks like the designer plaid.
Yes, it does.
Ah, very nice. Jane is modelling that one on the website. Are these all the same price, DJ?
I think so. It's looking
Yeah.
like it.
Okay.
Yes,
Wow.
Do we have a comparison?
I do.
Let's have a look at that first, and then I'll tell you what your price is going to be. Okay, so we found a poncho which is a polyester knit for $96, and they think they've put it on sale. Goodness me.
That's 50% off there.
Wow. Okay. Ours is going to be a fraction of that. Of course it is. Ours is going to be $11.69 with budget pay of $5.85. That's
Crazy.
That's
Crazy in the best way.
So maybe think about getting some of these for you and the kids. Maybe you think about getting some of these for everyone, so that when you're sat out by the fire, maybe you're toasting marshmallows, everyone's got to throw over. And if you're going to wear them as a family, you can choose whether you want to get separate, different planned for every person, or whether everyone's going to be matchy in the same colour.
Or if you entertain a lot and you have the fire pit, like you mentioned, and you have friends coming over throughout the year, kind of sitting around by the fire, you can have like 4 of these that you have tucked away.
Yeah.
And then if people are a little chilly, you can offer them to wear it for the evening.
That's what I do in my fireplace area outside. Is we've got a little basket, and the basket has to be inside, but the basket's just by the door where you go out. And then I have like Shop LC blankets rolled up in there, so that everyone can like grab a blanket when they need to. Because I don't want them taking our house blankets outside because they get really smoky.
Yeah.
So I need ones that can like wash and wear all the time.
And then people can be cozy and just, it's a nice way to make people feel welcome in your home, especially if you have people traveling in for the holidays.
Yeah.
A nice little way to help people to feel cozy and comfortable.
I did that actually with one of our rabbit fur blankets. My sister's coming, and so the guest room's fine. I've got everything I need for it. But I was like, I'm just gonna upgrade the blanket to one of our Shop LC rabbit fur ones. Like, they're faux rabbit, of course, but it's really, really soft and it's really luxurious. And I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna get the new blanket.
Yep, I grabbed a few of those for holiday gifts also.
Yeah,
Just, it's an easy holiday gift. Who wouldn't love that? It's
yeah.
so soft.
I love our blankets. That reminds me, my kid was asking me the other day. She's got a birthday coming up. She's like, Mum, they need this blanket, because what happened was one of her friends used to love her Shop LC blanket. So when he had a birthday, I got him a blanket, and his mom was like, do you think he'll like that? And I was like, yes, because he uses Zara's all the time. They like to snuggle up in them. So I got him the blanket, and his sister was immediately so jealous that the mum called me back and went, where did you get it? I'm going to need a second one. And I was like,
order another.
I was like, it's her birthday next week, and I've already got her one too. And she was like, oh, thank God. And so now the other friend in the group, his birthday's coming up, and that's what Zara said to me before I left, was like, don't forget, I need another blanket.
Shop LC blankets all around.
I know, they're addictive, especially our rabbit fur ones are so comfy. But there's nothing like being warm and being cozy, and like you say, and that's a very good point, it makes people feel welcome when you've thought of them, and when they feel like cozy and comfortable in your house.
That's a big way to make people feel welcome.
Absolutely, especially if you like roll them up and put them in a basket as well, and just say to people, you know, if you get cold, there's a layer, you can just grab that. I know some friends of mine in Texas used to keep their house at 68 degrees all the time.
I know people like that.
Yeah, and
I'm like, oh.
They loved it, and every time I went round there, I had to wear like big sweaters. Or sometimes they'd be like, do you want a blanket? Yes. And I'd be under the blanket on the sofa. Yeah. I can't do low temperatures. I'm not very good at that.
No, I'm not.
DJ, how are we doing? Because it's 11:35. Do I have?
You have 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds left.
Okay, so we're doing good on timing. That's good.
Gloves,
Yeah.
scarves.
It's got a few bits going on. If you've just joined us, I'm Heather. This is Lauren. We are going to be with you for the next 25 minutes. We have got nothing but accessories, right, for our last 25 minutes?
We got one more set of clothes.
Okay. Which is the ones I've been looking forward to, so these will be good. If you're shopping with us on our social media pages, you can follow the link in the bio to buy the items, or you can comment sold on the item number. That should ping you a link to all the items that we're showing you. If you're shopping on the website, it's very, very easy. The item should be right in front of you. If you get stuck, you can call a personal shopper, or you can just search up the items on the website. You should be able to find them like that. Every price that we give you today is valid for 24 hours, and that's it. So take advantage of the deals while you see them. Spend over $50 on the website, and you are going to get free shipping, which is a great deal at this time of year. Those poor mail delivery guys, they must be so busy.
Oh, I know. It's constant this time of year.
Yeah.
I'm sure my new neighbors, the amount of boxes I have coming daily, they're probably like, she has a problem.
Yes, there's some issues going on. All right, so we have a Tamsy item coming up next. These are going to be a 2-piece caftan pants set. So this could be loungewear for you to just wear at home and be comfortable, or it could also be pajamas, or that Christmas morning outfit that you just kind of float around in and feel expensive. So we have these in 3 colours. We've got one of the colours in the studio, which is going to be black and orange. We've got the other colours, please, DJ. We have pink and off-white, which is a very, what's the word for that style? It's not quite colour blocking, it's not quite art. Is it Art Deco?
It is a little Art Deco, I think.
Very Art Deco, the pink and off-white. And we have blue and green, which is a very fluid floral. So lots of different options there. I think the one we've got in the studio is my favourite, I think. But you guys can take a look in just a moment. Lauren, how tall are you?
I'm 5'2",
Okay, you're 5'2".
and I've got little couple inches with the boot.
Okay, so I think the length is going to be like a cropped 3/4 length for most people, which is great for a lounge or pyjama pant. And then it's the caftan top. So that top could double up, couldn't it, as a swimsuit cover up, as a short
definitely.
caftan, because that's got the coverage there.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's got the pyjama pants as well. So you can, and a drawstring.
here.
Closure there. So you can float around in this as a set. It can be your fancy pajamas for when you've got guests coming and you want to be able to go to the kitchen without changing.
Yep.
You can layer them up like Lauren's doing here. She's got a turtleneck on underneath for warmth. But it can also be something that you wear in the summer, either as an ensemble or as a cover-up. So very, very versatile. It's got to be quite comfortable as well to sleep in this fabric.
Oh, I can only imagine. I mean, it's light.
Mm-hmm.
So if you do get a little bit hot when you sleep, it's going to be light, not too heavy. I love Christmas cozy pajamas, but sometimes you start in the night feeling like,
Yeah,
oh,
like it's too much.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I mean, also I think you could wear the pants separate as well if you wanted to
Oh,
put
yeah.
them on with, with these color schemes. You could pull almost any of those colors and wear them with
Yeah,
a turtleneck in the winter or a tank in the summertime.
yeah, and then a pair of heels and you're away to
Mhm.
go for dinner, maybe at a resort on vacation, something like that.
Yeah.
Do we have any comparisons here?
I do.
Let's take a look at that first.
Bam and bam.
Okay, so this is a caftan top and pants set. Okay, this is $120. Don't recognise the retail there. Okay. Yeah. Well, we're not going to pay $120, are we?
No.
That's not going to happen. So we are right down to $29.99 on these, which is great news. The even better news is that they're $10 on budget pay, which is fantastic. So you got the option of putting them over 3 payments. Lauren is wearing, is it orange and black we're calling it?
She has black and orange.
Black and orange, no less. The pink ones, have a look at the website for the pink ones, because is it Mondrian, the art style that I'm thinking of? I think it might be. Kind of a colour block, Art Deco, Mondrian type deal in the pink, the off-white and black, and of course we have that very fluid kind of blue as well. So if you're going to be wearing these poolside, if you're going to be getting them for vacation, definitely go in the blue direction. And are these going to be, so they're the one size fits most deal. How is it for room and comfort?
It's roomy, it's comfortable. It's not like swimming in it though, because it does have a seam here. So you get a little bit of shape when you put your arms down, like you were mentioning with the other ponchos.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't just overwhelm you. It's not just like putting a sack on,
Yeah.
which can sometimes happen.
Right.
And then you have the drawstring on the pants. So
how much room is
that's
there in those
perfect.
pants there? Is there
Let's
some
see.
room in the
It's
elastic?
tight, but yeah, it's
So
got
they-
quite a bit of room with the elastic.
So they are going to come out just a little bit if you need it. And
Mhm.
anyone who's not sort of 5'4" and below like we are is going to find that pant hits about 3/4 length of crop
Yeah.
length,
A little bit of a crop.
which is cute.
It is. It's very cute.
All right. I love the idea of wearing these to kind of float around the house over the holidays. It's not until school picture day, not school picture day, when school pajama day at school, and then when we have guests coming, that I suddenly realised that no one in the house has a smart pair of pajamas. So one of the first things I did this year was bought matching for the family, because I was just like, I want to do the cute pictures. I
Yeah,
want to do all that stuff.
that's part of the fun.
And my two would go crazy for these because they would absolutely layer with a tank top underneath, like that would be a must do. and then they would like float around in them all day because they want to be soft and cozy and comfortable, and they love the feel of like satin type materials, which is what we're in here.
Well, this feels so fancy.
And
You
it
know?
feels fancy.
When
as
you're
well.
saying floating around, I'm like, oh, that's the perfect word.
Yeah,
Because you put this on and you do kind of feel like you're just
yeah,
floating around.
in your Hollywood mansion,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like you should be sipping a martini at breakfast.
Right,
kind of thing.
exactly. Or
Like-
like, you know, little champagne glass in your hand, just
Hosting a
flowing
party.
through. Exactly.
Well, it
yeah.
wouldn't be a party, though. It would be a soiree.
Yes. Better word. Better word when wearing this.
Yeah, you got to upgrade your vocabulary to go with it. Perfect. All right, so let's keep it moving. What have we got to cover in the show today?
Next up, some accessories.
Okay. What is this?
I was very confused by it at first too.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. So this baseball cap plugs in.
I think this
As
is like
most do, yes.
this is like a party trick. Like
Does it have an on-off, or does it just stay on?
I think it's an on-off. I feel like I just pressed a button. It's like where the charging port is at.
I'm gonna have a little play around. There's like wires in here. Ooh, I wonder if I can get into this. What's happening? So where's the charging port, DJ?
Should be on
Oh,
the
at the back?
side.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, there you go.
Oh, it changes colour.
I have not seen this yet.
Oh my goodness. Hold on. So one click turns it from blue to red. Are you seeing the colour on this? Yeah, you can see that. Then you've got this kind of orangey yellow. And then a turquoise. And then pink. That's a lilac. And then it flashes. And then we have Aurora Borealis. And then just a different tempo of flashing. And then we're back to red again. What? Oh my goodness. So this is cool because there's a little bit of an optical illusion going on. So these silver threads, they kind of pick up the LEDs and magnify the light here. I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before. This is just insane. What do you buy the tween in your life who has everything and won't tell you what they want? You get them the
Yeah.
funnest baseball cap.
Yeah.
Now this is the controller here, so you're going to plug this in to charge it first. Does it come with a little cable you need?
Yes, it does.
You're going to plug it in to charge it, and then every time I'm changing the lights, I'm just hitting this little tiny button right here.
Oh wow.
Look at that. Wouldn't that be fun to wear to like a music festival or something like that? Or even at Halloween when...
Yeah.
Do you know what as well? You can give this to the kids, tell them it's just like a fun hat that they can wear, but then remind them that if they're walking around in the dark, they should be they should have it on all the time, because all of a sudden a light up hat becomes like a safety feature.
It does.
Drivers are going to see you.
If you go walking at night or if you're in like a run club in the evenings,
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's a great way to kind of have some light so that, like you said, the cars can see you.
Yeah. And this colour, look, it's kind of green and blue here. How have I never seen this product? How many have we got?
We have.
Can I wear it sideways? Can I be street?
'Twelve. I like
No.
it that way, Heather.
No.
I think with the light up, you know, the sideways works.
We all know I'm more avenue than street these days. And it's got the adjustable Velcro at the back. So you can put a ponytail through the back, you can make it a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller. Let me just adjust that a little bit smaller there. That's fun. And you're looking at this right now, and I'll get out of the way so you can see the screen behind me. You're looking at this right now under bright studio lights, and you can still see it. But at night, it's going to give you more of this effect, which is exactly what you want. So that's going to be perfect for visiting the Christmas lights with your family. That's going to be perfect for, you know, going out caroling, going out, you know, just giving it to the kids as a safety thing as well. They think they're being cool. You know that you can put them on. It has rainbow mode. Hold on. I'm having too much fun with this. Look at So we go red, green, blue, kind of orange, but we've got orange and yellow going on there. Then that's green and blue together. Then you've got sort of magenta. And this one is rainbow mode. I think that's now my favourite. That's really fun, because you imagine this on a dark night. That's going to show up like never before. That is one of our coolest things. Do we have a comparison?
I do, yes.
Because who else does this? Because I don't know anyone else who sells anything quite like this. Okay, so there is apparently a light up baseball cap out there, and it's $160. Ours is not. Of course it's not. Ours is on clearance. Yep. Ours is going to be $14, or 4 budget pays of $3.50. That's nothing. $3.50. I spend that in the vending machine on my break. That's your budget pay to get this home. $14 is your total, and so fun. So unisex as well. This will work for the ladies. It'll work for the guys. It'll be something that you can buy those difficult tweens. That's mainly the boys who don't know what they want, and it's not just fun. It's not just for walking the dog in the dark. It's not just for festivals, but it's also, you know, to wear to school so that you can be seen on those dark mornings, those dark evenings. It's for going out on your bike. It's for just being seen everywhere you go. That's so fun.
It's very fun.
How have we never seen that?
I know. I feel like I've seen almost everything, but that one shocked me.
Yeah. I think maybe the Aurora Borealis is fun. Like, maybe that's my favourite. I keep thinking I found a favourite and then it changes. And it's very easy to do. Little button in the back here. Very, very easy to do. And it just keeps changing the colour. So fun. Oh my goodness. I feel like my nephews need some of these. They would love that. Going around the neighbourhood to see all the Christmas lights and being able to look like they're wearing Christmas lights as well.
That is really fun for looking at lights.
Yeah. Never seen that. All right, we should probably move because we've got a few more things to get to, and 10 minutes left in the show. I'm just gonna see.
It's mesmerizing though. We're like getting pulled in by it.
It is mesmerizing. I like the rainbow lights. Oh my goodness, so fun.
Something about lights this time of year.
Yeah, I think we all love light up things when it's dark.
Mm.
All right, so we need to get to our final few items. So we've got these coming up next.
Ooh, the
I'm
gloves.
gonna pass you the pink.
DJ, you were so sweet to open the pink.
Of course.
So are these in sizes, or are they just a one size deal?
I believe they're just one size. Yeah, just one size.
First thing you need to notice is the inside.
So soft.
It is snuggly. Oh my goodness, it feels like a hamster's belly.
Mm.
Doesn't it?
It's so cozy. You know, my mom actually ordered these last time we had them on the live stream, and she loves them.
So these burgundy leather soft and warm gloves with 5 inches handle drop.
So let's see if you can figure that out, because Hunter and I did the live stream together, and we had these gloves. We could not figure out the 5-inch handle drop.
I feel like it's a mistake because that sounds like how you describe a purse.
Yeah, we were like,
No,
yeah, I thought,
that's got to be a mistake. The website used to be worse than that. There used to be some terrible translations because some of our products, we'd copy them onto the site from the German page, or they'd be copied from our head office in India and then badly translated. So we used to have a lot of fun, didn't we, DJ? Reading the descriptions on the website going, what?
what is that talking about?
But so every now and then there is a little oopsie on the website, and I think this is one of them because there's no 5-inch handle drop
No.
here. What I will tell you is that there is a sizing note in these that says they're XL, which isn't quite right. So I think they are like a Chinese XL, like an Asian size,
Yeah.
because they're not massive. If you've got
No.
huge hands, I will warn you that these are going to be snug on you. They fit great on me and great on you, I think.
Yeah,
as
they
well.
fit perfectly.
And I have pretty standard size hands. I don't
I
have
think
like
so.
massively long
Me
fingers
as well. I think pretty.
or anything. But if you
normal.
do have larger hands, you may struggle with sizing. But don't worry in terms of your money back guarantee. That's there. That's available on this one. If you get them home, they're a little bit snug or not quite fitting the length of your fingers. Not a problem at all. But I couldn't have any bigger hands and wear these. So I just want to point that. I just want to be completely straightforward with you guys. Not one of our larger pairs. And I know that was a big comment that you had on our cashmere gloves last year. They came up a little snug on sizing, so I point it out as we go along just to make sure that
They're a cozy glove.
and they're cozy. Is it
Cozy fit.
faux fur in here?
I think so. It's got to. I mean, that's essentially what it is, right? I mean, it's that
Yeah.
faux fur feeling, and I mean, I love the feminine detail too of the like almost bow design right there on the front.
Mm-hmm.
It's really cute. I'm like all things girly and
Yeah.
those little details I just love.
So these are going to be genuine leather on the outside. They're going to be a faux fur made out of polyester on the inside, and that lining makes all the difference. That's what makes them feel nice.
Yeah, and probably what's going to keep you warm in there too.
Yeah,
It's going to add that extra layer of warmth.
that's it. And you have two colours: the burgundy that I'm wearing and the pink that Lauren is wearing. Both would pop beautifully against a very plain coat, maybe a dark grey, maybe a black, maybe a camel. I would lean towards the burgundy if you're in a camel coat. But there's a colour here that will work for everyone. Do we have comparisons? Because again, I've just looked at the price and realised that shouldn't be possible with a leather glove. So let's tell you how impossible that is.
Yes. Here. Pull it up. And there you go.
Okay. So these are fleece lined leather gloves, $59.99. That's pretty much middle of the road in terms of pricing. That's kind of, you wouldn't cry paying that. You'd expect something like that for leather gloves. These, are they the same price, different colours? Okay,
Yes.
these are going to be $12.99. That's not budget pay. That's it. Total $12.99
$12.99.
for leather gloves. That's when we really knock it out the park with price points like that on real leather gloves. That's when I'm just like, how do we do it?
Yeah, I know.
I quite like them with this from earlier though.
That does look really nice
Works
together.
really well.
Mm-hmm. And this would probably go a little with that more pastel
Yeah,
poncho
the
we had too.
pastel one as well. Yeah, so these, you can make yourself a look here. Grab these, grab a handbag.
Got little two different color motifs going on.
Nice. Okay, so yeah, you can go for the southwestern style look and the deeper colours. You can go with a pastel look. Both are good options. All right, 5-2. We need to skip to
final
our next item. One final item to get to in the show today. I'm going to take those off. They're cozy.
They were very cozy. Almost hard to take them off because they're so warm.
I know, right? All right, so we have the mulberry silk scarf. Now, the only one we have left is the sunflower. And this feels so luxurious. The print is exquisite. And I'll bring that a little closer so that you can see it. Really nice print, really nice pattern. You can see the brush strokes in that design there. And this isn't just, a polyester scarf. This is mulberry silk. This is the kind of thing that makes you feel like you must be in Paris because it's luxury, it's high end. These should be expensive. Do we have a comparison, DJ? Because I feel like that's where we need to start on this one.
Let me see. Double check that.
So this is a Van Gogh print that you're looking at right here. It just feels so luxurious. And this is the kind of thing that you can wear tied around your hair. You can wear it as a scarf. You can wear it knotted around your neck. You can tie it to a bag as a bag flare. It just makes everything look expensive. So the silk scarf here is $289, and it doesn't say mulberry silk. If you were in a museum gift shop at an art gallery looking at a Van Gogh scarf on mulberry silk, this would cost you probably that kind of price. That's what you'd be looking at. Yours today is going to be, get this guys, $29.99. that's incredible. If you're gifting this holiday season, people are just going to be like, oh my goodness. Like, it feels so luxurious. And there's so many things you can do. I'm just going to roll this up for a second. It can very easily become the fanciest ponytail tie you've ever worn. And you can just tie it like that. You can wear it. Oh, let's make my hair go static. That's what happens when you've been modelling lots of different items in a day. By the end of the day, your hair goes super, super static. You can go out for drives in an open top car and have your hair tied up in it, right? You can go for festivals. Again, having a scarf is something that I like to have on me at all times because they become that problem solver. If you're wearing a white shirt, you get a stain down in the middle of the day. All of a sudden, you're draping a scarf over your shoulder. Problem solved. If you're getting a little bit sunburnt on your shoulders and you need some cover, that's when this is going to drape over your shoulders. Problem solved. If you're feeling a little bit drab and you end up going somewhere fancy for lunch and you need to sharpen up your outfit really, really quickly, again, problem solved in one step. Let me take off my poncho for a minute because you need to see this against the plainer colour that I've got going on here. We've only got 2 minutes left in the show. I'm like full of static. Oops. I'm full of static right now. It was bad for that in New York at the weekend because everyone's wearing like down-filled jackets.
Right.
And with the central heating, every time I walked in somewhere, like,
oh, that looks so
I was
nice.
going
Heather.
throw away. Right. So you need a plain sweater, something like that. You just knot it around the front, and you've gone from everyday to fancy in just one step. And you can get really creative. So let me show you some knots really quickly. So one of the ones that I like to do, fold this the other way really quickly, because then we've got to move. I do love a scarf, guys. Like, it's one of my passions. Like, in the winter, the thick cashmere ones. In the summer, something light and breezy like this one. So you can fold it around here. Trying to remember how to do it. You can do the one where you can you remember how you do the little rose one?
I can't. I'm like amazed right now because you're so creative with the scarves. I don't know.
Because I wear so many of them all the time. Like, they go everywhere with me. But the classic one is to, I think you need a bit more length. I'm going to fold this diagonally. And then you can go, yeah, so you'll do a bit neater than this. So you put both ends through and then twist. And then both ends go through. If you want to do the classic Parisienne neck scarf, I'll do that again so that you guys can follow. And you'll fold it neater than this.
We need to do a scarf tutorial on our social media with Heather.
So you're going to fold it in two. Folded end in one hand, both ends through, twist, and then both ends through. That's your classic Parisienne knot, which can be a lot neater than that. And the French would do it off to one side like that. And then there's so many other ways you can do it as well. But we are out of time, so I'd better keep it moving. $29.99 for Mulberry Silk in a Van Gogh print. Amazing. If you've got any very, very stylish people on your list that you haven't bought a gift for, that's my pick. So handy, so cute, so versatile, and it brings a touch of elegance to every single outfit. That's all we have time for today. I will be back at 2 p.m. this afternoon with all jewellery, and we're going for blue gemstones. We've got Sleeping Beauty, we've got Tanzanite, we've got Aquamarine, and some friends coming up. So that's with you 2 till 4 p.m. this afternoon, all Central Time. Lauren's going to be back as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yep, Lauren will be in the house.
Over.
So we're going to have some fun with that. Stay tuned. If you haven't checked out your cart yet, do it now. Take advantage of the prices that we had today, and of course free shipping when you spend over $50. I will see you guys this afternoon.
All right.
Cool. Super static hair. Right then.
Sorry, I couldn't chime in much.
No, you're all right. You did
Like,
great.
It got a little better when I went out and grabbed some tea, kind of warm up my voice.